Hello, everyone. I wanted to welcome you all to our opening program for Common Art, Fruit of the Spirit. The exhibit officially opens today. It runs through the end of August. My name is Susan Loomis Wing, a Board of Directors member of Unbound Visual Arts, or also called UVA. And I'm also a co-curator for this exhibit, along with Allie Madison, artist in residence for Common Art. First of all, I'd like to thank John Quattrale and Diane Sheridan on the UVA side, along with all of our wonderful volunteers, for assisting in all aspects of coordinating this exhibit. This past year and a half has been extremely challenging, and it is especially difficult for those who are unhoused or experiencing housing insecurity. This exhibit really shows that creativity and also community can be demonstrated in such a difficult time. I want to greatly thank Allie Madison and all the Common Art artists for their willingness and enthusiasm in being a part of this virtual exhibit. On that note, I would like to introduce Allie.
Very nice, Susan.
Thank you for that introduction, Susan. So grateful to have the opportunity to work with Unbound Visual Arts to put together this exhibition. Even though it's virtual, ideally it would be in person, but it's still really great that we got to put this together online so it's more accessible to everybody. I'm Allie Madison. I'm the artist in residence of Common Arts, also overall with the organization of Common Cathedral. Common Art has seen a variety of changes the past 16 months. We've been experiencing a global pandemic and the various changes that have been going on in Boston. Common Art would not have been able to stay open every week without the leadership of our community. And it's just been a truly miraculous and wonderful thing to experience during this very strange, unprecedented time in our world. But I feel honored and privileged to be able to be with our wonderful artists today and to showcase the work that has been made the past 16 months while all this has been happening around us. So I said in the artist statement that without Common Art, it wouldn't have been possible without our ministry partners, volunteers, our leaders. And I really mean that. And even the artists who aren't displayed in this exhibition today, but chose to quarantine, chose to give up the space that they would have had in Emmanuel Church to someone who is in need, that's a big deal. And that is also, I think, a big part of what you'll be seeing today in this exhibition. So big thank you to everyone who is a part of this. Now, would you like me to introduce some of our artists today?
That would be great, and we can bring their artwork up on the screen.
Good. So I have an idea where I will introduce one by one an artist, and then I have like a question that I can ask them that kind of prompts them into talking about their art. So first artist that I'll start off with is to my left here. This is Junior.
Hello.
Junior,
Hey, Junior.
what do you enjoy most about coming to Common Art?
Just chilling with people, just chilling, just chilling with nice people and all that. Just chilling with them, and just chilling with everybody who like doing artwork and everybody. It's crazy. I like to see people happy and be joyful and be. Let's see people and hope we see person. I hope this coronavirus ends, man. I hate like being on Zoom all the time. Like it's hard for everybody. Like it's crazy. It's too much for people though. Like it's crazy. It's hard though. These streets, it's hard, man. With a mask on and feel like you getting claustrophobic. I hope next year, man, I'm doing no man. I'm trying to wear the mask. It's hard for people though. It's hard to be out here.
You could do that. Would
It's
it just
hard,
mute
man.
it?
It's too much. It's just too much for everybody. It's hard though.
Well, we're all grateful that you were so consistent throughout this time and that you were such a leader at Common Art.
Coming up, sometimes they could be rude, but I just try not to be mess my mind up.
Mm-hmm. You've been a pillar of peace for sure.
Mhm.
Is there anything that you want to say about your pieces?
I hope my pieces get sold, man. It's crazy.
Mhm.
I hope so.
Well, I know you had a lot of fun making them.
It's hard though. It's hard.
Thank you, Junior.
Okay.
Thank you, Junior.
So the next artist that I'd like to introduce is Maria. Maria, how would you describe your leadership at Common Art?
It's varied, it's beyond description. I really love the process we have of talking about how things are going at Common Art. I like starting the day with prayer. I like being open to anything that can happen. I especially like sharing techniques with other people when that's possible, and hopefully helping people to get inspired about doing their own artwork. It's an exciting thing that happens. It's very exciting.
Well, we've been honored to have you in your leadership and to be such a strong volunteer this past 16 months. And I know that you've been with Common Art for much longer
Yeah,
than the
it's true.
duration of this pandemic, but we're so glad to have you back.
It feels like home. HOME.
Nice.
Feels like where I belong with all these great people. Thank you, Allie.
Thank you, Maria.
Mhm.
So the next artist that we'll go to is Tenzin.
Hi.
Tenzin, how has Common Art fed you spiritually in the past year?
You can see like my painting because I connect like the community of common arts with nature. So I connect since I was born very, very high up in the mountain. So for me, common arts, it's almost, I feel like Mother Nature. Like, so we share with each other. Like everybody who comes here, they don't come here to paint or do artwork. They come here to grow because each day we grow, not in our like designing or just painting or art. We grow as a human, as a a very constructive citizen of this planet. So that's why like this is the place where I definitely feel like it's a blessing in disguise for me because like if everything happened like according to what I expected, I wouldn't have gotten contact with Common Arts. But because something didn't happen properly, like according to me, so I got in contact with Common Arts, and then that's exactly it's a blessing in disguise for me. So it's a mutually like beneficial. Like I benefit a lot from other people's, the community members, and then people also they told me they benefited from my side. So that's exactly what is common. There's a common ground. So art is whatever you say, but there's a commonness. So that's what attracts and what feeds me.
Thank you, Tan.
Yeah.
And we have all been mutually fed by your leadership and your demonstration of all of the fruits of the spirit, particularly patience. The next artist that we have is Kathy. Kathy, what do you most enjoy about coming to Common Art?
I like working in the different medias. You can color with pencils, you can work in paint. sticker work, and pencil. It's just fantastic.
And Kathy, I've had the pleasure of watching you grow as an artist this past
Thank
16
you.
months, and that you really take the initiative in exploring different mediums. So you have a cut paper piece, and then you also have some colored pencil drawings. Anything about the process of making those that felt really good in particular to you?
In particular, working in like different color pencils, I found that really it was fun, and I got better at it.
Yeah, because you just really started off with coloring books, and then before we knew it, you were drawing your own illustrations, and it was
Yeah, that's true. Freehand
Fun.
drawing was hard to start. I'm not that good at it yet. I should work on it more.
it's been a beautiful thing to see your evolution process.
Thank you.
Yeah, can we get some of those pencil drawings shown too? Yeah.
This one,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great.
and my better trees there.
Yeah. Yeah, just fantastic for not having experience making art before. It's very nice. Next artist that I have up is AJ. You want to sit here?
Maybe we should go back on mute.
AJ, in your pieces, what are you expressing about yourself?
So the one piece I have, well, that one's actually a game that I play. Mostly it's PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. If anyone knows the game PUBG, is actually part of a team I'm part of. It's called Outcast Esports Team, which I'm that do PUBG Mobile and also for Call of Duty Mobile. I mean, I'm also a gamer. I'm also a YouTuber. Same time too. So I make I usually stream video games on YouTube and stuff like that. But I'm trying to do on Twitch, and Twitch is a lot different than YouTube is, because on YouTube you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers to at least stream on it. Twitch you can just stream automatically. But yeah, those are one games I enjoy playing. Other piece, I don't know if anyone can go into that one that I did. Show you the other one I did. I can explain that a little bit more. But the other piece I did was actually two different pieces up there. So that's another video game I have right there. This is one that Ali actually recommended me to do. Which I forgot the name of it, what I called it and stuff like that. I think it was
Into the Shadow?
Into the Shadow, yeah. So mostly that was just a pastel picture I did, which is just using pastels and stuff like that for it, and I didn't want to do like a face and everything else. I started Ali doing one, and I tried to do it myself, and I made it a little different than what Ali had made on hers, and I just made like one side of it with just one eye on it, and then the rest of it was a nose and the mouth on the bottom, like a facial expression for it. So common arts has really been a journey for me. I was in a Christian-based group, and I was beaten for 10 years, physically and mentally. And I had a lot of restrictions that they gave me and stuff like that. But most of my art was mostly dark and everything else. But I mean, there's other aspects I do, like I do graffiti, I do background themes. If anyone can see that, I'm playing that one. I did also do a Japanese anime as the one that was next to it. The one that was before that one, which was a Japanese anime, which is from Kingdom Hearts. I did from Sora from Kingdom Hearts. It's one of my favorite video games as well too. But the other one, if anyone could scroll to the other one I did real quick, and I'll just show you that one. This is one I did recently. I did it was about a month ago or something like that.
That's
The Watchful Tower.
Oh.
Not that one. There was a Watchful Tower. That was someone else's. I had another one that was next to it, which was I had 2 pieces. I had 3 pieces, didn't I?
Oh, scrolling the other way.
Huh?
It's Sora.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep, the one, yep. Yeah, the one that says Sora, yep.
Yeah, so that one from Kingdom Hearts I did. So that's Sora from Kingdom Hearts that I actually made. This one took me at least about an hour. Actually took me a whole day actually. And it's actually one of my favorite characters from the video game. If anyone's familiar with Kingdom Hearts, is one of my favorite characters and stuff. I've been doing Japanese anime for so long, since I was about middle school. I've been doing Japanese anime for, and I'm also working on my own TV shows, movies, writing them and stuff like that. I have a lot of different ideas. Like I'm actually part of AA, so I'm actually working on making movies for like for people in recovery as well too. And you know, I find art to be an inspiration for me and stuff like that, especially when I'm doing art. It's like it makes it feel better. It makes a person feel, you know, differently as well too, how they feel and stuff. And also I do poetry too. I'm also part of Black Sheep Writers Group. I do writing as well, and you know, I'm grateful for all the stuff I've been working on and stuff like that. And this one's probably one of my favorite ones I did, especially as a Watchful Tower albums up there here. But is there any more questions you have to ask?
I'll go around again.
Okay, so yeah, I'll explain some more things later on and stuff like that. But yeah, that's
Thank you, AJ. And then we have another artist. Jen, you want?
I'm
Yeah. So Jen is not in the art show, but Jen has volunteered during the pandemic. And also you are new to us at Common Arts within the past few months, and you've made your way within the community of, you know, being a leader, a solid volunteer and ministry partner. Is there anything that you'd like to say that you've observed as being new to our community and new to Common Art that you'd like to share with the people?
The amount of love that goes into every Wednesday is really amazing. Like the way that people show up and just are ready to create and are ready to watch others create and like build each other up and like just letting other people's passion come through and their creativity come through, like the encouragement that comes along. Like what I love the most is watching interactions between people who might be new to art and then like more veteran people like Kathy or Junior here try to make art with each other and teach what they know. And it's so beautiful to see where everybody fits in and everybody really kind of, they just band together in a really beautiful way. And I feel really blessed to be able to be in this space as somebody who is housed, and just see everybody just be a part of the community. Like I feel part of the community. Like, you know, I'm another mouth to feed and I am another artist to make art just like anybody else in the room. And it's just really beautiful to be part of it.
Yeah, all are welcome.
And I just get so inspired. Truly, like I leave feeling lighter because when I make art too, and I feel like, you know, I'm in a room full of other artists. It's really, my heart gets so full. So thank you.
So Susan, quickly, if we can, I just want to go back around and just ask everyone just one more question, if I can.
Absolutely. And then if anyone in the audience have any questions, we can leave time for that, or also feel free to use the chat as well.
Great, thank you. So the name of this exhibition is Fruit of the Spirit. And the reason that is because starting last September, our Reverend Mary gave us this idea that each month we can practice a fruit of the Spirit that's in Scripture. So the Scripture goes, the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. So each month since September, we've been intentionally practicing each of these as like a theme for each month. And that also helped spark a lot of our creativity and creating things that represented peace, creating that represented joy. So I want to just go around real quick and ask each of our artists which fruit of the spirit they feel is easiest for them and why.
What that mean?
Which one was easiest for you to practice, Junior? Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. You practice peace a lot
Sometimes.
sometimes, but you're good at it.
That's what people make me mad.
Yeah, even when people make you mad, you're still very peaceful. You're a pillar of peace.
Sometimes.
Mhm. Most of the time, I think.
I say sometimes. It's hard for me though. Like joyful, like there's some people like people be acting crazy and I tell them stop acting crazy, so I don't say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I do it on the low, on the down low. I'm like, come on, man, no fighting here.
Yeah, no fighting.
Oh, that's crazy. I
And
wish you guys too though. Hope we can see each other again soon.
Yeah, it would be nice to see all these people in person. Well, thank you, Junior.
Mhm.
Maria, out of all the fruits of the spirit, which one is easiest for you to practice?
Definitely joy. I consider my art to be about joy. I know that many other artists have a narrative focus on their work or something more scenic, but I like exuberance and joy and happiness and just glowing, happy colors. And it's contagious. I like to touch everybody with joy, the joy of colors. So it's definitely joy.
Yes, there's plenty of joy in the way that you utilize color for sure. And we're all blessed by that. Thank you, Maria. Tenzin, which fruit of the spirit is easiest for you to practice?
I would say like what I've been practicing, I would say like patience, because like I can understand like I have patience like in general, like in daily life, I do practice patience. But there are some fields like painting, I don't have much patience because I need to finish it fast. Like I can't wait that much, you know, I need to finish. Like cooking. So I need to cook fast, like do everything within an hour or two, like finish everything. So I don't have that patience to like wait for hours, marinate for 3 hours, and then let it sit for 5 hours, and then come next day, and then you steam on a very like mild heat, you know, like so that you need lots of patience. And also for painting, like so in order for you to develop into a very fine art, like you need lots of patience. So that patience, I don't know, I don't have that, but I have patience in other fields. Like I have patience in people trying to be rude to me because I try to make some like reason with that. So what good does it bring if I react in that way? It doesn't bring anything good. It just destroy my peace of mind. So because of those reasons, so I start practicing and then I develop kind of a patience. So that's the patience that I love. Yeah.
Thank you, Tenzin. I know just from sharing space with you for the past couple of years that patience seems to come easy to you, I would say.
Thank you.
Let's see, Kathy, which fruit of the spirit do you feel comes easiest to you?
Peace.
Faith. Why would you say faith?
I guess you just gotta believe you'll get better at it.
Mm.
You get better at painting, you get better at coloring, at shading, at matching colors together in a picture, at pencil drawing or charcoaling and stuff. You improve. Takes a while sometimes, but it definitely does happen.
Thank you, Kathy. My
Yeah.
faith is definitely fed by your faith. Does anyone else have any questions for the artists? Thank you, Robert, for your comment.
Was-
Ally, do you have any more questions for the artists? I was just waiting on to see if there were any comments as well.
I do have a question. Oh, wait a minute. Are there other artists who are included in the show that are not here, Ally?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I
Um,
think I saw some of Benny's work.
Yep, that was Benny.
This is the
And then
shape.
there's
Oh, that's really good.
Kevin
Uh-huh.
and Noel and
Oh, okay.
an anonymous artist,
Okay.
RJ, Anne Marie.
Marie. Oh. That's me. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's a very good looking show. It's nice to see. It's nice to see my work matted and framed, even if it is virtual. Thank you. How about-
Oh, AJ, you want to answer the question? Do you want to answer the question I just asked?
Sure.
So I asked people, what's the easiest fruit of the spirit you practice and why?
That's a tough one because I really don't believe in any kind of spiritual power, anything.
If you had to pick one, love, patience, kindness,
I think
joy.
kindness will probably be one of my ones.
Mhm.
Like if you're a kind of person, you know, you could learn a lot from somebody. That's one. I feel like, you know, if you're kind to somebody, you could actually do a lot more for somebody. Especially, you know, I believe in karma and everything else that, you know, you do something good for somebody, you get something good out of it. You do something bad for somebody, it comes back at you 10 times full. But I think that's what maybe drive me doing a lot of these artworks and stuff like that, you know, show people like kindness and everything else, especially when I do YouTube and everything else. You gotta show like personality and stuff. That's what people look for. Is mostly showing kindness, you know, to other people, other streamers, other YouTubers and stuff. And that's what makes you like who you are, unique and stuff like that, to build your concept of who you are in life. And I have talked to I've actually talked to pretty many famous YouTubers and streamers at a time. So I'm actually grateful for, you know, the personalities that they have learned, so I can learn from them, learn from other people at the same time, you know, expressing who they are and stuff like that. And being around people who are positive to me. Like I go to AA meetings, so I only talk to people who are not negative. I'd rather be around people who have like positive energy to me, who I can talk to mostly. And that's what Common Arts has shown me is being kindness to other people and stuff, that has shown, you know, people that care about our community, caring about people who have been in a bad position and stuff like that, you know. And a lot of us, you know, we fight with mental health and stuff like that, but we're all human beings, we all make mistakes. And, you know, you gotta show kindness to everybody, no matter what kind of circumstances it is, you know. I mean, of course, you know, it's unfortunate that a lot of the world and stuff like that, they don't show kindness and stuff like that, but you know, doesn't mean you can be mean to somebody. You know what I mean? It's, you know, show an act of kindness, you know, anybody possible you can. So
I would agree with you, AJ. I think that you demonstrate kindness exceptionally well, even on your bad days.
I try to.
Mhm.
You know, I gotta put a persona on, but but yeah, I try to show kindness a lot.
Excellent. Does anyone else have any questions for the artists?
You want to sit back there, Ellie?
Oh, what's going on? What think you think?
Anyone have questions?
We think this one. We think.
Well, that's not you. I'm talking to them.
And thank you everyone for coming. And, we're grateful for all of the artists who have participated. And please note that the artwork, the artwork is for sale, and there's a link in the info section for each piece, and that will link you right to the Unbound Visual Arts site.
And the exhibit's up till August 31st. all summer. It's really been great listening to everyone. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you,
And
guys.
Common Art happens every Wednesday at Emmanuel Church at 15 Newbury Street in Boston from 8 a.m. till 1 p.m.
Used to be the two.
Yep, it used to be till 2. But every Wednesday, we're here.
And everybody's welcome.
Yep, all are welcome.
All are welcome.
Well, thank you so much, everyone.
A great community.
It's a great
Thank
opening.
you guys.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for showing up and stuff. I see our artwork and stuff. Right, for taking